back again.
Welcome
Back again.
P-Dawg and
Your boy, Jimmy G.
And this is this Podcast Sox.
Sponsored by insert sponsor.
Yeah, we're looking for, we get 93 followers, 7 more till we hit a big goal. We are 7 subscribers away. So if you catch wind of this video, this podcast, hit the subscribe button below. Get us
Big
to our
ol'
goal.
Big ol' episode 30, by the way.
Yeah, we've had 30 episodes. We've been doing this since April. We started this episode when we had this podcast, when we had high hopes. We just drafted Caleb Williams. That was episode 1.
Very high hopes.
And we were excited. We did this through the preseason and all this, just building a hope. And 30, I think minus a week, 31 weeks later.
Yeah.
Here we are.
I think you were guaranteeing a Bears Super Bowl.
That one was somewhat kidding, but
I sensed it. I don't think the viewer sensed it.
However, I guarantee Super Bowl, no, but I'm not saying I didn't think they were a dark horse to make it there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that people can clip us saying a lot of things, but
don't.
Just don't do it. But one thing I almost can guarantee them clipping is me saying there's no way we'll be worse than last year. And we definitely are worse than last year.
I might also get clips saying that Caleb Williams is the MVP, school rookie of the year.
Pretty sure I told you to calm down. So
and we just witnessed one of the worst games I've seen.
Yeah, let's
quarterback play.
Let's jump into it for now. Oh, by the way, the theme of this episode is going to be drinking a beer drinking a beer for every Bears loss this season. So every 10 minutes we have to crack a new one open.
Yep, every 10 minutes, 10 losses, 5 beers apiece equals 10.
So we're 3 minutes in. So we are on beer number 1. I mean, if we're going to talk about the Bears' first loss, what was that? That was against the Texans.
Yep, and we lost 19-13. Caleb Williams was horrific. No touchdowns, 2 picks.
That obviously was the first game where I was like, uh-oh.
I don't remember that stat. Never mind. I don't think it was 2 touchdowns. I think he threw 2 touchdowns.
I know he had 2 picks. Positive.
Maybe I'm wrong. I think it was no touchdowns, 2 picks.
It was a lot of things have happened since then. Okay?
Yeah, they still had a chance to win. That was the growth. The Bears defense was tremendous.
That was they lost. We knew that they were going to lose, but also like, there's some things in this game. I think he got sacked a crap ton.
Yeah, and
every game he's been sacked a crap ton.
It was on Caleb, but that was 2 straight bad performances in a row. And you're like, you got to figure it out. We were hoping we start off hotter than this.
Yeah, it's just I wish I would have told myself then, okay, Jimmy, like pump the brakes a bit. You know what I mean? Like this team showed some things that are very alarming.
But at that time, my feeling was, okay, Matt Eberflus defense is playing good. Offense has to step it up at that point.
Yeah. God, dude. So much has just happened since then, and how hopeful we were back then, and how naive.
Since we started this podcast, Chicago's fired three coaches.
It's crazy, dude. This Podcast Sox started at a great time.
Pedro Grifol got fired, and then a few months later, Eberflus, and then a couple weeks after that, the Blackhawks.
Just crazy, dude. And I wish I could say.
Actually, I'm lying to you. 4 coaches have been fired if you count the Chicago Skies.
Yeah. I wish I could say, too, like, these teams are heading in the right direction. But I can honestly say for every freaking team, dude, I don't know if they are.
I will say the Whites.
Are you excited for anybody?
Am I excited? No.
Do you see anyone heading in there? Okay,
I am excited. I am excited about the Bears. I want to get through this season.
You are?
I want to get through this season. I'm not happy. No, I'm not excited.
Dude, I'm so nervous for this head coach hiring.
I'm not. We're gonna get it right.
Oh man,
We're
I hope
gonna
you're
get
right.
it right.
Historically, we don't.
I feel, and I know everyone's saying you have to go offense, you have to go offense, you have to go offense. I beg to differ. Because right as you go offense, you cannot, and they did this with Matt Nagy, and they can do this again. You cannot revolve your head coaching job around Caleb Williams. You can't, because then you need a leader, and then your coordinator needs to be all about Caleb Williams. You need a leader among men. And Eberflus was about to the rumor is he was going to get fired from the Colts, but then the Bears said, we'll take him.
Yeah.
And I mean,
it's what we do, man.
I mean, Ben Johnson could be good. No shade towards Ben Johnson. If they hired him, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But I've seen Vrabel's style. I've said this like 3 straight podcasts.
I heard a rumor about him today, and I'm a little worried.
What?
I mean, nothing crazy, but I heard that he's going to coach college football.
I don't think that's true. But
we know nothing about that. How are we able to know if that's true or not?
Let's calm it down. Just because Bill Belichick went to college doesn't mean everyone's jumping ship.
All right. I've heard from multiple sources. I will not name the source just in case they're wrong.
I think Vrabel's going. He is the perfect style. Now, he shouldn't want to go to the Raiders. That team's a mess. Bears have pieces, we said. I think the Bears.
I'm gonna let it run, but you're gonna hear my Papa Chihuahua start barking a lot. So,
the Bears have a good core. They do.
Yeah.
The offensive line needs a couple more pieces, and the defensive line needs a piece. You
don't feel like this whole thing got blown up and like we're F now? Because honestly, dude, the guys that we have, I'm a little worried about.
I'm not.
No.
I'm worried about Caleb.
Yeah, I'm definitely worried about Caleb.
His confidence looks gone. Yesterday, I don't know what
he looks like a defeated quarterback.
What was that? He snaps the ball.
You talking about the whole game or
the whole game? He was.
I don't know, dude.
He did not look good at all.
No, he didn't.
He's still missing throws. I get a couple were dropped, but
he missed a lot of wide open receivers too, though.
You said what?
Which I said he missed a lot open wide open. He missed a lot of wide open receivers.
He took sacks that were unneeded yet again. There was lanes he could have.
He's holding the ball when he's getting protection, which you can't do in the NFL.
Right when you see the lane, take off and run, man. He's running. He runs forward a couple yards. He runs back a couple yards. Like, what the hell was that? He looked like he had Tourette's the entire game.
Yeah, he again, he probably gave that O-line more sacks than what they deserved.
And the O-line's not good. It's not.
No, they're not. And I love the clip that they did on the rookie left tackle.
What he said
when he got drafted, he's like, he's not gonna touch the ground or something like that.
Yeah. Caleb's just as guilty. He's not gonna punt that much. He won't be on the field.
100%. Caleb's is probably worse.
All the dumb and ignorant things the Bears have said this year.
It's so stupid, dude. And honestly, like I said yesterday, I didn't watch much of the game, but from what I saw, it was just. Again, it was there are no words anymore, man. It's disappointment after disappointment.
Looks old and slow. A lot of drops on his part.
Oh my god, dude. It's ridiculous. I keep telling everybody that.
Defense.
Yeah, I guess let's get into the game here.
Defense
we get our butt
whooped.
30-12. Really no shot. Fell behind right away.
It's right off the bat. Thomas Brown goes for it on fourth down, which I don't hate. But then you run a toss play, so that fourth and one becomes fourth.
Oh my god. I know Swift is better in space, but you 4th and 1, dude, bring in the big boys. You know
whatever
what I mean?
happened to a good QB sneak, or we just aren't doing it because we don't trust.
I guess
our
we
linemen.
don't. Yeah, it's
we were 0 for 7 at one point for all 3rd and 4th down conversions.
Everything about that game was terrible.
Well, we got one block punt, but the guy missed the block. He just got lucky, hit him in the helmet.
Yeah, dude, that was hilarious.
So that was only blessed the thing we had. Like I said, Caleb, I give him an F for yesterday. I give him a flat F.
Oh boy, finish him up. Yeah, pure F yesterday's game.
I always try to
finish your drink. Jill's gonna participate with us. She was sad that she couldn't go drink for drink with us and make it in time. But she's only one behind. You only have to catch up one.
Hey, for the record, I think next week, because we have Christmas Eve on our typical Tuesday, we should either do a podcast Monday night and we make it Christmas theme Monday night during the Monday night game.
Yeah, I mean, that would work. I don't think I have anything going on.
You do got something going on tomorrow. Or the day after that, I mean.
I was like, tomorrow.
I thought today was the 18th. It's the 17th.
I was like, I mean, I got work.
Jimmy G's birthday
Raise the roof.
Is on Thursday.
This is inappropriate. It looks like something else.
So I'm assuming he's going to be
Michael Scott
doing dinner, or I say we do a little live, but no, Thursday. Make sure you go on this Podcast Sox Facebook or Jimmy G's Facebook or his X and wish this man a happy birthday.
Yeah.
He will be 33. He's in a Scottie Pippen era.
Pippen era.
He's in his Charles Tillman era.
Hell yeah. Peanut punch.
There's other 33. Aaron Rowan, I want to say, was 33 once.
Aaron Rowan was 33. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Oh, man, dude.
But he's in all those eras. I think the best era is
33,
probably,
man.
Peanut Tillman's probably my favorite 33.
We old. I'd probably say Pippen, even though I didn't really get to see,
Yeah, but everything he's done over the last everything he's done in the last 4 years and said it's completely ruined any opinion I've ever liked of him.
That's a very good point.
A mess.
Yeah, definitely ruined it for me.
Peanut Tillman can never. I think
Cheers.
Peanut Tillman only elevates with the whole detective thing he does and everything else.
Babe, you might want to start. Sorry to Preston to cut you off. I'm involving Jill into this game for the viewers. We are 12 minutes in, so at 20 minutes, we have to have this beer finished. Okay, so you have 8 minutes.
You have 8 minutes.
Actually,
you have 7 minutes and 35 seconds.
Yes. But this, our second beer, will go for the second Bears loss of the season. It was the very next game against the Colts, which me and Preston, I think, had the Bears winning.
Yeah.
You might have had them losing.
Started off slow again. I think Caleb Williams threw a pick 6 in that. No, or maybe he did. I don't remember. I forgot. Or maybe
no pick 6.
What?
No pick 6.
Anthony Richardson threw a pick 6. I think then. It was another game where Caleb struggled. He got hot. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. They made Caleb Williams throw the ball 52 times that game in his third career start, and that was unnecessary. It wasn't a good game plan. That's when you started questioning Eberflus a touch. You were questioning Shane Waldron a lot. Shane Waldron was getting hot.
Yeah. Sorry, my dog just sat on the remote trying to itch her ass, and she turned my TV volume all the way up.
Ooh, dogs need pleasure too.
Dude, I hate when she does it. I'm like, get off the couch. If you're gonna do that, go to the floor. But yeah, man, that game was not fun. I think this game was when I was like, because how many throws did Caleb have? 50? 52, yeah.
And that brought our record down to 1-2.
And sure, he threw for 360 yards.
I think it's 350 something yards, yeah.
But damn, yeah, that was like a
and we still had a chance to win. That was also what's funny.
And then that terrible goal line play.
Yes, they lost 7 yards on
that. Was when we were like, okay,
Shane Waldron doesn't know how to
Shane Waldron doesn't know what he's doing here.
You know what? I'm proud. We're just about 15 minutes in, and I don't think an F-bomb's been thrown, and we should have probably said a few F-bombs by now. But I'm pretty proud
we should be 6 in. It'd be cool to put a counter on here.
Our swear words in general.
Yeah, keep it to under. What do you think we average per episode?
I don't know. I'd probably say a good 15 to 20 an episode.
Do you? I think we're at 8.
I don't really pay attention. I just, depending on what conversation we're in, is kind of where I go. And I'm over the Bears. I'm over it. It sucks.
Oh, I'm sure all of Chicago is,
dude. When you get eliminated, I don't care about games anymore. I really don't.
It's so hard.
I like seeing Caleb, but yesterday was not fun. We didn't make it fun. Sometimes you get eliminated, you take chances.
Yeah.
We took no chances. Other than the 4th down try.
Would you prefer to see the Bears lose out? Or would you prefer to see them compete and maybe win a couple games?
I deep down, I know what's best.
Yeah.
You watch the game and
But you're also a diehard fan who wants them to
I don't like
succeed
watching any of my teams lose.
And you know what, dude? It's that one game left that's on everyone's watch
There's
list.
2.
Well,
actually, there's 3 or 2 now. Bears, Lions, Bears, Packers.
Lions are going to stomp us.
I don't think so.
I just want to
I
beat the
don't
Packers.
think so.
I don't care what happens. Give me one game against the Packers. We can lose the rest.
The Lions are in a mess.
Yeah. They're in world.
And it's nothing to do with their play. It's just they lost everybody. And they lost 3 more.
Yeah, great team. They just even great teams, get in trouble sometimes. And unfortunately,
awesome.
It's because they're injured.
What's unfortunate, the Lions. I just don't
Dan Campbell's speech, by the way, great speech, fired me up. Did you hear it? He did an interview with somebody, and he, long story short, he just had a great speech.
That's when he cried a little bit.
The recent one, I don't think so. No. But he was talking about you have to remember where we came from. Enjoy it, but it was just a good speech.
Well, Dan, I'm gonna be candid with you, Dan. Eventually, that speech doesn't work anymore, buddy. You're in year 2. You're in year 3 of this. We know who you are now.
You're now missing David Montgomery and Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, I mean, that's not his fault.
Well, no, but reality sets in.
I don't think Montgomery hurts him at all. Jahmyr Gibbs is a dog. He gets.
I think Montgomery hurts him a lot.
I don't. I think losing 3 more defensive players. They cannot stop a damn cold. That's why the Bears should drop at least 30. If the Bears don't drop 30, I'm gonna be
I mean, we put up points against them the first time around. Yeah, they all were in the second half and super late in the game, but
I'm glad you mentioned it. I'm glad you mentioned this, Jimmy.
Rip.
Speaking about the Lions.
Yep.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, dude.
My Lord. I've been telling all you stupid motherfuckers out there.
Whoa!
I'm telling you.
And 17 minutes in, and we got a hard mother effer.
It was gonna win MVP. He is football Jesus.
First of all, I'm sensitive. Don't yell at me. Don't call me a stupid MFer, okay?
Everybody who hated on this guy. This guy is the best. Everyone's like, oh, he lost to Stephon Diggs. He lost Gabe
I think that's
Davis.
what I said. I feel like you're targeting me here, and I don't appreciate
it. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Oh, he lost to the Texans. The Bills are 3-2. He got his ass kicked by the Ravens. You know what he's done since he's 3-2? Dude,
let's hear it. I feel like you're on your rant. I'm going to let you have it.
They had one slip up against the Rams, but he didn't.
Crazy they lost against the Rams.
Well, the defense is getting scary. They've given up, 46 points, and they get 42 points back to
kind of in the same boat as the Lions here,
But except their injuries aren't as bad. But Josh Allen, if I have him in a lot of my fantasy leagues, he's put up about 90 points of fantasy in 2 weeks. That's a record.
That's insane. Yeah.
He was what? He had 6 total touchdowns last week. He had 4 touchdowns this week.
Yep.
He's not. And the biggest key about Josh Allen, he's not turning the ball over, and that's why this team is going to go to the 2025 Super Bowl.
Some teams that works, not the Bears, because the Bears also don't turn it over much, but they still don't.
That's good. One thing, the difference between that is Josh Allen will throw the ball deep. Caleb's too scared.
My God, dude, I know. And then when he does, it's 80 million yards out of the end zone.
At this point, fuck your motherfucker. Throw it deep. If it's a pick, it's a pick. I don't care.
I think that's what's so predictable about Caleb is that he's going short to medium yardage. You know what I mean?
Throw the ball.
He can't throw deep, and when he throws deep, it's over everybody's head.
I don't care. Peyton Manning threw 28 interceptions. Or
Rome would have 1,500 yards, dude, if Caleb could hit a
I don't
anybody.
Know if does he want us to brag about his 17 touchdowns and 5 picks? I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I couldn't care less, dude.
The interception. Oh, he hasn't thrown an interception. He also hasn't won during that stretch. He hasn't won during that stretch.
Nope.
My God, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm feisty. I'm thinking I hate stat lines.
I like it, man.
I'm about dubs. I ain't about stats.
Yep. Yeah, I'd much rather like Mitch in 2018. Didn't have the greatest stats.
Yeah.
He made the Pro Bowl. A fill-in.
What was he, 24-10? That was not bad.
Well, right, but what I'm saying is those stats weren't that great, but he won games. He knew how to win games. You know what I mean? And, hey, fourth quarter too, dude. He had some good fourth quarter comebacks.
Jimmy.
Hey, leave him alone. Leave him
your pants are
alone.
getting a little tight. You're remembering the good old days.
I'm wearing basketball shorts. Those are also getting okay. Snaps.
Oh,
Drink.
We're at 20 minutes.
Drink, babe. Finish it up.
However, Jimmy, I do like that you. I do like that you mentioned.
There we go.
You mentioned Trubisky.
Because he's amazing.
And
all of Chicago owes him an apology.
6 years ago yesterday, the Bears won their last NFC North championship.
Yeah, I think I saw you share something on social media, and it really
who would have
dude,
thought?
It hurts.
Oh, and
Tariq Cohen, dude, remember him?
Nagy won Coach of the Year.
Crazy, man.
He deserved it, but I don't hate Matt Nagy. I think he coached okay. It's just crazy what happens in 3 years.
Yeah, man. It's just like
because it was fun. They had a good.
We were so high, dude, and we just fell out the. Dude, it's insane how we went from being as good as we were to that next season being nothing.
I know that it's a forgotten year. You probably remember it, but and a lot of Bears fans do. But it's so forgettable that in 2020 or 2 years after that, whatever it was,
number 3.
Bears actually made the playoffs that one year. Against the Saints.
Yeah.
Like it's really forgettable. Like
Mitch's last hurrah, pretty much.
Was that his last hurrah? Was that his last season?
Yeah, because he threw it to what's his nuts and he dropped it in the end zone.
Yeah, that was Javon Wims.
Yep. And then
that was also the fight between, or not a fight, but CJ Gardner Johnson pushed his wins again. And you know what?
Bitch, dude.
However, I do think that was one of the first drives. Trubisky threw a dime. That was a dime.
Oh yeah, dude, it was a dime,
right
and the play call was great. It worked perfectly.
I don't think Nagy is. And I mean, I know it got bad, but I don't think Nagy's half as bad as what people really thought.
Yeah, to be honest,
I'm not saying he's good. Maybe he is a coordinator.
Yeah,
but he's not half as bad.
But Matt Nagy bad. I would love to have Matt Nagy bad in comparison to what we are now. You know what I mean?
Because I don't remember how Nagy's last year ended. Obviously, they switched quarterbacks again, and they struggled. I mean, they were going to struggle. Andy Dalton was rough, and Justin Fields wasn't ready. And I think that last year was super bad. It was time to dump.
Yeah.
It was time to dump Nagy, and it was time to dump Ryan Pace.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the third loss.
Yeah, third loss. We're also doing this wrong because we got to go
doing
per beer here. So we'll go. We should be at 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go up to the sixth loss. Sixth loss? Yeah. So we'll go up to the sixth loss, or you know what I mean.
We can do it quick.
So,
who's the third loss? It was the so we got
third loss. We went on a little streak here.
We went through. It was the Commanders.
Yep.
And we know
win streak there, and then
yeah. So we caught lightning in a bottle. We were 4-2. Caleb was figuring out. Defense was playing good. They played a hell of a game against the Commanders until the end, and a lot of this season could be blamed at this moment because there's a big difference from 5-2 and 4-3. Though Caleb and the offense did not play good, Caleb played fantastic when he had to play. I do remember those drives he led us, and it was nice. And I'll let you finish how it ended.
It was, it was your typical Bears offensive game, though. Not really doing all that much, but like you said, they made plays when plays needed to be made. Went down to their side at one of the worst play calls I've ever seen, where we handed off to Kramer.
Was that game, that fumble?
Yep. He fumbles it, gives it to Washington, and we don't score. Bears put another great drive together.
Is this the fourth down play to Keenan Allen? They got lucky for pass
I think so.
Bears?
There was a flag, right? Yep. Bears score. We go up, and then basically the nightmare started from there.
This was the first red flag on Eberflus' coaching decision with the defense setup and not using timeout.
Defensive setup, not using his timeout to get his defense in line.
And this was after a bye week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was after a bye week. which made it worse. I called it out that I was worried about him after a bye week, and I was told that he's good after bye weeks, blah, blah, blah. Nope.
Is it disgusting that we only have L's from here on out?
Wild, dude.
It
Wild.
is wild how close.
Everyone told us, oh, the Bears played bad teams. That's why they played so well.
A lot of
Didn't
jokes
believe
on the
it.
pod.
Didn't believe it.
That your dad said that you're not going to win another game, and I'm like, nah, I gotta win another.
Yeah, he's an idiot. He's an idiot.
And here we are. Okay, and then after that, I think we played Arizona.
Yeah,
and there's zero positive things to say about that. The Arizona stomped on us that game. Caleb did nothing. The defense was awful. That's when it was concerning. I don't think Sweat played that game, but they ran the ball down our throat.
They did whatever they wanted to us. They asked us if, they didn't even ask us. They just said, hey, this is what we're going to do to you. You're going to take it. And we said,
we lost 29-9.
We said, yes, sir.
Caleb wasn't good. I think they fired Waldron around that
Our
time.
luck, it started raining, hailing with the roof open. A freaking dome.
And then after that, I want to say it was the Patriots.
It was the Patriots, which
did the same. We scored 3 points against a horrific.
Basically couldn't do anything.
And that team, that was the game I turned off not even halfway through the game. I wasn't.
Yeah, 19-3. That was pretty bad. So at that point we're what?
So we were 4-2. We're 4-5.
4-5. Okay, so then let's get to the next one. And that was our loss against Green Bay.
And that one was a hell of a game. Everyone played good. I think that was Thomas Jones's first game as coordinator, if I'm not mistaken. And
I believe so.
And it looked good. Things looked better. Defense held it. And then that we were winning pretty easily. Defense was bending but not breaking a lot of that game. Deep plays were going through the roof of the Packers, but then they stopped them at the red zone.
Just absolutely terrible.
And then we had a chance. And then there was another horrible. I mean, I don't think it was as horrible as people thought, but still, Eberflus made another questionable call on not making it closer. He wasted the 20 seconds when he had a timeout when he probably could have made it go 6-7 yards to make it a 40-something yard field goal. But obviously we know special teams became a problem.
Special teams. I mean, you can't let that happen.
Blocked a field goal and
then it was was it a penalty? Was it not a penalty for the
It
Packers
probably was, but I forgot what made me mad.
At that point, though, man, we get our ass beat by Green Bay every year. It's like I hate to whine about that kind of call.
I mean, it's still low trajectory, so I'm not even gonna.
Oh yeah, Santos is okay. Let me ask you this: do we need a new kicker?
It's probably about that time.
Yeah, Santos.
I like
Santos max is about 52, 53.
He doesn't have a big leg, but he's kind of got that Robbie Gould early age.
I wouldn't say he has a big leg.
I said he didn't.
Oh, okay.
I said he was kind of like.
I was like, bro, kickers nowadays are hitting 60-yarders.
He was like early Robbie Gould before Robbie Gould got it going.
Yeah,
Robbie Gould was like he's gonna make a 45-yarder every time, but you start pushing 50, maybe not. But then Robbie Gould eventually got consistent with over 50.
Yeah, but nowadays these kickers are being called out there to make 60-yarders, and it's like. Damn.
Well, there was a 70-yard attempt.
Yeah.
Aubrey,
which I don't think was close.
No,
I think he kicked it about 60, didn't he?
He messed up. No, it wasn't even like close as in straight. He shanked it.
No, yeah.
He probably thought too hard. He's like, I gotta be cool. And he completely just shanked it.
Now that we're on the 6th loss, let me ask you this real quick. Still kind of keep our regular episode going. Who's going to be the next head coach of the Bears?
I said it. I think it's going to be Vrabel. I think they're going to get it right.
You think it'll be for Vrabel?
It's either going to be Vrabel or Kingsbury, in my opinion.
I think it's going to be Ben Johnson or, brain fart, Bills.
Joe Brady.
Joe Brady
does got Josh Allen looking pretty damn good.
Finish him, babe. Finish him. That was a good one. Every time I think I got it down to where it's just an easy sip, it's not.
Did you say we got Drake? Did you say we got Drake 7 and 6?
7 and 6. What do you mean?
Well, the Bears are gonna have 13 losses.
Bears don't have 13 losses.
They will.
Well, yes, they will. Yeah. What are you talking about, man?
I really do think it's gonna be Vrabel. I think he fits the personality. The real question is,
you need someone to come in there and fuck shit up, man.
I want Vrabel in there because he holds accountability.
Mm-hmm.
And Nagy didn't, as much I like Nagy, he didn't. Accountability was a problem with him, and obviously Eberflus too. We haven't had accountability. Lovie Smith was a goddamn leader of men because Lovie Smith was quiet. It wasn't noisy in that locker room. Even during bad seasons, it was not noisy.
Yeah.
People respected him.
Yeah.
No one respected Eberflus. Nobody respected Matt Nagy.
No.
John Fox has respect. He had bad rosters, and
nobody liked Trestman.
Trestman just was
ribs.
Oh man,
that was a good one, dude.
But Vrabel's respected. He's a champion. He's that Tennessee Titans team. We know Tennessee doesn't spend money, but Vrabel built a good team. He didn't finish the job. Don't get me wrong. He didn't finish.
Yeah.
And let's end this noise here. Let's end the damn noise about giving up first rounders for Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, he's out. He's out. You can't. He even said it.
I don't think he wants to leave.
Not going anywhere.
Well, why do we want him? What's he done?
True.
Yes. Is he better than what we
choked
have
in
now?
a Super Bowl?
Is he better now? Is he better than now? Yes. He was the offensive coordinator in that Falcons Super Bowl, and he's called some. And Dan Quinn was the head coach, so Shanahan had full control of that offense that choked. He lost 2 Super Bowls with the Niners now. He's a great
dude. Hearing all these coaches that the Bears could have had,
good ones.
There's so many good ones that we could have.
They should have fired Eberflus after last season.
Oh, 100%. Harbaugh should be our coach right now.
And he just changes.
He should.
We don't need a coach to get the offense.
You good over there, Fancy Pants?
we need a change. We need a culture changing coach.
Yeah, 100%.
Eberflus was never that dude. He has no rapport.
No.
Nagy changed the culture some.
Dude, you could show up an hour late, I'm sure, and Eberflus will walk up to you. Hey, what's going on? Why are you late? I don't know. I was doing whatever I want. Well, we're gonna have to sit you, man. You know what I mean? Like it's just like shut up. Shut up. You don't hold anybody accountable, man.
And I hate that we got to take this out now on Thomas Brown. He doesn't deserve any of this.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, I don't want him.
Let me ask you this real quick. Would you be interested in bringing him back as offensive coordinator?
No.
Yeah, I think you got to go fresh, right?
And it's not his fault. I just want new stuff.
Yeah, we also kind of fucked him too.
Yeah, like Thomas
you know what
Brown.
I mean. We made him have every job.
Poor guy went from coordinator to coordinator, and then hey man,
Chicago does everything wrong always.
Like, it really is like, hey man, we're gonna the offensive coordinator promotion's fine. And then 3 weeks of it, Caleb's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
scratch that. We want you to lead the whole locker room now. And
we're going to put a lot more pressure on you, even though you were doing
You're
great
done talking to Caleb. You're talking to 53 people now. And
goes from quarterback, what was he? Passing coordinator?
Yeah. Like it's only Caleb.
Yeah.
Now it's all like 18 people.
Yeah.
Now it's 53
God
people.
Damn, dude. McCaskey's need to go. I can't do it anymore.
He probably is the most but the problem is he was probably the most qualified for the head coaching job based off of prior experience.
But the importance here is Caleb,
that was his
growing.
best stretch.
Yes. And the fact that you were like, and I was one who wanted him to be head coach. But now that I watch everything go through, I'm like, okay, that probably was a stupid idea.
I looked at it as like he was the most qualified. He was assistant head coach at the Rams. And I'm like, he's the most qualified.
Yeah.
And now you look at it as like Caleb's now back to hold the ball forever. And he was getting rid of the ball quick during those 3 weeks.
Right.
I don't even know who their offensive coordinator is now, to be fair.
I don't either. Probably equipment manager,
the running backs coach, probably.
Yeah, who knows? Let's get into our 7th and 8th losses of the season. 7th being against the Vikings, the first game. That was another one where we were getting our butts whooped, and then we showed up real late and forced OT.
Amazing comeback.
Great comeback.
But
that was all Caleb, by the way.
However, there was another blocked field goal in that game. Remember, right off the bat, and that hurts.
Yep.
And then the defense wasn't good. The second half of the season, the defense just looked like it was falling apart.
If I'm not mistaken, Eberflus had
there was a bad call in there. I thought he
did something that was really stupid, a timeout or something, a challenge. I don't remember now. He did so many of them.
He's done a lot of bad challenges.
Yeah, I think in his career with the Bears, I think he only won 2.
No, but let's go even further than that. How many road games has he won, and how many?
Oh my God, dude! His Sunday record, on the road.
And what his record versus the NFC North.
Yeah, dude, absolutely terrible. And then people are also blowing up Ryan Poles for when he came aboard and was saying we're going to take the North and never give it back. And then record since against the North is 2-12 or whatever.
I like him, and I do think he did a good job. I'm not blaming him for this. I think he did good. I think him and Kevin Warren are fine.
This is a good segue into that right here. Will Ryan Poles be the GM of the Bears next year?
I don't think so.
I don't think you can let him hire another head coach. I think he's proven enough by his draft picks, other than the obvious picks
what do you mean?
What do I mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? What do I mean?
The draft class.
I'm okay. Take this away. These were givens, like
Williams, a dude, Booker.
Duh, but those are players that were any team in that position.
No,
number one, you're taking Caleb.
Oh, Caleb, yes, but everyone else.
Oh, okay. So why are we giving him flowers for picking the best player in the draft?
Give me Poles over Pace, who's like, I ain't able to Shaheen.
But okay, but
does
Pace did let's be real here.
What?
Pace put together a better team than Poles ever has.
Poles inherited a way worse team.
Did he?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
I don't know. You're probably right, but not by much.
You can fire Poles, and he deserves it. You can keep him, and he deserves it. But if you keep him,
Preston's that guy. He's gonna,
if you keep him, he's on the hot
he wants to be his best friend.
But my thing is,
he's not gonna let me finish my sentence because he knows I'm right.
I was talking. You're gonna say, "Oh, he likes shit. He likes shit." Yeah, but no. I
angered him. He's an angry elf.
I think Ryan Poles he paid. He spent money. He gave you Trey Matt. He gave you Edmonds. He gave you TJ Edwards. He drafted well. Are you just ignored? He got Kyler Gordon and Brisker, some fucking great players.
What's Brisker up to nowadays?
Tyreek Stevenson. You better watch your damn mouth about Brisker. My God, he's got his like 4th concussion. You're being disrespectful. You're being very disrespectful.
All right. What's Stevenson up to?
Got an interception yesterday.
Oh.
So let's not act like Ryan Poles ain't making moves. He's making moves.
All right.
He signed DeAndre Swift. He tried to get
how'd he do on building that offensive line? How's that defensive line looking?
I mean, you got Montez Sweat.
Ooh.
Now you can rip him on the Chase Claypool. You can rip him on the. I don't like the Roquan Smith trade, but Roquan Smith.
You can rip him on the whole offensive line. Give me one offensive lineman. Give me one offensive lineman that he has drafted or traded for that you can look at and be like, "Damn, this guy's good. This guy's going to be around."
People will say these. I don't like him, but
he's 0 for at least
Tevin Jenkins and Darnell Wright.
Nope.
I'm with you on that, but people,
arguably the 2 most important areas of football, offensive, defensive line, he's done nothing with.
But that trade he did with the Panthers will hold up high for a while. But
yeah, great trade. But unfortunately, that doesn't Oh, snaps.
I like his fiery attitude.
Dude, I have to cut you off
prefer
here.
to keep him.
I have a full ass drink, and we have to drink again.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I know what we said. What will he? That's an opinion. What do you want?
Ryan Poles. I said, will he be the GM of the Bears?
Yep. And
will he?
No.
And what do you think?
Yeah.
Yes. I say he will.
You said he was. You agreed with me. You said he wasn't coming back.
I don't want him to be back.
So okay, that's what I asked.
That's what I meant. I don't want him to be back. I don't think you can let him hire another head coach. If I mix that up, I'm a few beers deep.
Yeah, okay, so. You did mess it up because you agreed with me. You said no, he won't be back. No,
I think he will be back. I don't want him to be back.
Oh, you think he's coming back?
Yes. If I keep messing that up, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll give you the floor. Correct it.
Yeah. Okay. I think he will be back. I don't want him to be back. I personally think you can't let him hire another head coach. I think he's had enough duds and air balls to where you have to let somebody else do it. I would even be okay with Cunningham being the GM.
No.
I'm gassy, dude.
No.
Shit. I still have half a beer.
People,
hey,
I will say, however,
don't yell at me, dude.
People love your burps. I've got a lot of feedback about your burps.
I wish you just heard what Preston said. He goes, I will say people love your burps.
I have got a lot of feedback on Jimmy G's burps. Brandon loves your burps. I think Espino's mentioned your burps.
Dude, I'm a leaky man.
Brandon is our biggest listener on Spotify.
Brandon. Is Brandon our Spotify fellow?
Yeah, and he loves. He doesn't watch. He listens on his drives to work and stuff.
I love it.
We appreciate it. We appreciate all listeners / viewers.
Yep. Well, I appreciate all you listening to my burps. I don't do them on purpose. They just kind of fall out of me. Done. Jill's done. Oh shit, I gotta finish mine.
Done.
Jill's beating us now. Hey.
Catch up. I'm on number 5.
She said catch up number 5. I think she meant Mambo number 5. Did you say mustard number 5? Oh no, we're at the point of this podcast where all hell breaks loose.
Oh, Miller Lite.
I almost called you baby boy for some reason.
I would have. I was
gonna say baby boy, my
I don't know what that is.
See? Oh, we're gonna get marked for copyright. Oh. Dude, I just sang that perfectly. I just sang that perfectly. I think I sounded like the chick. Whoever's
baby boy's
right
a
now.
chick.
The singer. I think it's Ja Rule and someone else.
Ja Rule.
Yeah, dude, Ja Rule.
I thought Eminem killed him.
Hey, chilled. Not. You can't say that kind of stuff here, dude.
Oh, I don't care. I ain't care. I ain't never care. I ain't never care because I ain't never scared.
Bears Lions though. That's the next loss. Thanksgiving.
I don't like talking about it. That was the last game of Matt Eberflus. Dumb motherfucker. You have a timeout. You use it.
Yep. You a little baby back. Piss twitch.
Caleb also sucked. Got better in the second half. Yet again.
Yeah. Something's weird about that, man. That team turns it on in the start of the fourth. I mean, better late than never, I suppose. But where the hell is this? Quarters 1 through 3. That's weird, right?
Some teams are like that, and some teams aren't. But
I don't get it.
You don't get it,
mustard man.
It's not good for rookies.
Yeah, it's really weird.
And number 9 was Bears.
Niners.
That's another game I turned off.
Blown out. We spread our butt cheeks, dude, and we just let them in.
Only negative thing is Thomas Brown preached effort, got 0.
Yeah.
Pretty much where you leave that.
So bad. Pretty much we showed up. I think they just went there for the French babes that don't shave their pits.
I like them.
And that was basically it, dude. Nothing good happened.
But who'd you pick?
Preston's trying to show me up here.
He picked the Bears.
I did pick the Bears
I
because
quit.
I love them.
It took me. I was late.
You want to play that game? Who picked the Bears to win the Super Bowl there, bud?
I didn't pick the Bears to win the Super Bowl.
You did.
You know what?
I'll clip it. I'll clip it.
Wait, we got one more game and then we'll talk about the Super Bowl. And then the last game, Bears Vikings.
Yesterday's Monday night's oh, sorry.
Bears defense showed up somewhat.
Oh, that was a stinky one. Sorry, go ahead. There you go. Had a little foamage at the end there.
I like some foamage.
Foam.
Maybe the Bears need to drink before their games.
I just almost spit that everywhere for some reason. They should, man. They should pull 2005 White Sox. Early.
Yeah, it wasn't good yet again. Thomas Brown coached stupidly and it bit him in the ass. Caleb
from the start.
Caleb played his worst game. DeAndre Swift looked okay. Defense looks all out of sorts.
Caleb was under pressure. When he wasn't under pressure, he held the ball long enough to where he was under pressure.
Scatterbrained. He looks unconfident.
Yep. It's scary. It's scary.
Looks like Mitchell Trubisky towards the end.
Don't bash my guy. My Mitch was our best quarterback ever.
Jay Cutler was. I'll fight that till the end. That might be a next week discussion. Not wrong. Jay Cutler versus Mitchell Trubisky. Me and Jimmy should have an episode on that.
Wait, what's that?
I'm a Jay Cutler supporter to the end.
I mean, you gotta be.
He's the best quarterback in Bears history.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, so I guess we don't have much argument there. I thought we were gonna have a battle. I guess.
No, listen. I love Mitch, but I'm not dumb. Jay was definitely. I guess we're on first name basis. I don't know why Jay.
I named my fantasy teams after him. I'm gay for Jay.
I like it. I should go. Mitch is my bitch.
I had what did I said? I said I had it's called Karma is a Mitch.
Karma is a Mitch. I like it. Said, babe, what was the shirt I had you make me when I was obsessed with Mitch?
Mitch, please.
Oh yeah, I had her make me a shirt that said "Mitch, please."
Yeah, Mitch, please leave us after 4 years.
Hey, Preston, I will find where
he played 5, didn't he?
What?
Did he play 5 years or was it 4? We declined his 5th year.
Jill reminded me. I have your address, dude. I know where you live.
I hope you come over. We can film a podcast together.
That would be sweet, dude. We're still gonna do it. We just need some more subs.
We need
some subs here.
Subway, Jimmy John's, whoever.
Yeah. Long John's. Oh wait, that's Duncan.
Jersey Mike's.
That's Fat Boy showing on me.
No, I was gonna go into this.
Yep.
Super Bowl. So we're entering week 16. So that means we got 3
crazy by the way
until playoffs already. We're getting real close. Me and Jimmy did our new predictions and whatnot, and I know we said no on a few things and said yes on a few other teams.
Yeah.
The Bengals, who were my Super Bowl team prediction, they're
fighting. They're fighting, but they need a lot of help.
Can we all agree, Joe Burrow? He is not going to be an MVP finalist, but he should be. Can you not read?
Dude, my eyes are so bad. I don't appreciate you calling me out on that.
I saw it, and I'm spilling over here.
Oh, son of a! I'm telling Aaron.
So it's unfortunate because I'm rooting for the Chargers to get in the playoffs. I think the only way the Bengals could get in is if the Chargers don't make it.
Yeah.
So the Bengals are 2 games out with 3
Bengals
games.
Are done for. They need so much to happen.
Yeah, they do, and I don't like it. So my Super Bowl prediction was Lions-Bills. I forgot what yours was.
Are we talking about the new ones that we made?
Yeah.
I said Lions. Oh, I don't remember either.
Was it Lions-Chiefs? I think you said Lions-Chiefs.
I think so. So.
What do you think about this whole Pat Mahomes conversation now with his high ankle sprain? Is he being over dramatic to get attention?
I think he's fine. I mean, full participant today for practice.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say the same thing. Full participant.
Yeah. So I think he's fine. I think it's just stupid distraction. That's, you know what I mean? 50 minutes, by the way.
We got chug
done.
of beer. However, I do want to mention this before we do this. During your chug, think about this. We got 2 more things I think we really have to
I'll think
discuss.
about anything you ask me to think about, dude.
Because I've been thinking about this. It's the toughest year. So when it says finalist in the award season, finalist, that means final 3.
Right.
Who are your finalists for Coach of the Year? Chug a beer and think about it.
All right, Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year, babe. When you're finishing your beer, think about it. There we go. You just popped up in our audio real bad. Oh, what was that? You Georged it.
It foamed out of me. It's the hardest year. That's why I brought it up.
Damn, dude.
Because you think I'll name coaches, but like
gotta go Dan Campbell up there.
Yeah, but you're gonna take them out.
What do you mean?
Like, think about all the issues teams that had Kevin O'Connell. No one's thinking about him. And that Vikings team with Sam Darnold, Kevin O'Connell got
maybe Mike Tomlin.
Then you got Mike Tomlin, and keep thinking because you got to name. You're not wrong with Dan Campbell, but there's so many options.
Yeah,
Sean
Payton. I mean, shit. You can put what's his nuts from
LaFleur.
Oh my God, what's his name? Why am I brain farting? Commanders.
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn could be up there.
You got to pick 3 out of these people, and then you're not.
Yeah, dude, that's tough.
You're not even thinking.
Honestly, there's some really good teams, and then there's some really bad.
And you're
teams.
not even counting the go-tos, as in Andy Reid and Sean McDermott.
Right.
But
honestly, Sirianni could be in there.
He could. You're not wrong.
Just because he's not popular doesn't mean that he doesn't deserve
100%,
it. You know what I mean?
And it might be unpopular, may not. I feel like Sean Payton's 100% in there.
Yeah, I mean, my vote right now would
probably can throw Jim Harbaugh in, but I feel like Jim Harbaugh should only get in if they make him.
Right. Damn, dude.
I feel like we're forgetting some too. I mean, west, north, south.
Honestly, I think my vote's Tomlin, dude.
But you got to pick 3. Pick your finalist.
Tomlin, I would put at 1.
You have to rank them. You have to rank them. I'm not doing that to you. Just top 3.
All right. Tomlin, Campbell, LaFleur.
So you're just gonna disregard Kevin O'Connell?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I still think they're fake.
They're 12-2, Jimmy.
I know, dude. I know, and we've been saying all year that they're gonna drop off, and they just haven't.
12-2. Which
did you finish your drink?
I'm about to, and he's resurrected a career.
A little sippy sip. You done over there? Ball sweat.
I'm going. In my personal opinion, I'm going O'Connell. I want Dan Campbell to win. I don't know how he didn't win at all yet. Has he won yet?
Campbell?
Yeah.
I don't know if he has. I don't think so.
He should have won it last year. They gave it to frickin' Stefanski.
When do they decide it? At the end of the year when everything's done?
During that award season. I think the award season is the week before the Super Bowl or whatever it is.
Okay. I'll say this. You said week before Super Bowl?
I think it's actually the Friday before the Super Bowl. I might be wrong. Or maybe it's Pro Bowl weekend. It's somewhere in there.
I think he could win it for sure. Campbell. With the amount of injuries they've had and everything.
No. He's not winning.
Yes.
I think
you can't tell me no.
Kevin O'Connell's winning it.
No.
You can't tell me no.
Let's real quickly here.
We got power
'Cause-
rankings, right?
I was gonna say because we've done it every week, and I don't want to quit.
Well, this is through week 15.
Now, even though I
Weird.
don't have mine written like I normally
I never
do.
do. I never do. You got to go first. I think I always go first every week.
Yeah, let's get the suspenseful music if you know what I mean.
I hate the music. I hate it.
Here we go.
Hate it.
Why do you hate it?
Makes no sense.
All right, then let's turn it up.
Oh, Jimmy, listen. Oh, you turned it up. I thought you said, let's turn it off.
I ain't fucking listening to you.
I think it's distracted. I think it's distracting to the audience, distracting to me. You write it down. I don't write it down.
Nope. Yeah, I'm more prepared than you.
Be prepared.
I'm prepared. Preston
You
is
don't know
not.
that movie. You don't know that movie. Lion King.
So I'm going to keep it the same. Just kidding.
You don't even know.
I'm not
You don't
prepared.
even know what you picked last week.
I do. I have it written down. You flame wad. You might have to go first here though. No, I'm going to switch it around completely. I'm not going to give reasoning here.
But you have to.
Number 5, I'm going to go the Vikings.
We had the same last week. If we don't forget. We had the same exact.
If we don't forget.
If we don't forget, we did.
I had to call you out. You would have me.
Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
We did have the same exact picks last week.
Yep.
Okay.
You ain't wrong, sister. Number 5, I have the Vikings. I still think they're gonna fall off, but there's not many games left to fall off. So, but I do think they'll be out of the playoffs immediately. I think they're gonna be a one and done. Sister. Sorry, that's been in my head since I called you sister. Number 4, I have the. Dude, this is tough, man. Not having it written down. Number 4, I have the. See, oh God, dude. Hold on. This is tough, dude.
Oh, the music goes off all of a sudden. That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So let me get into this. I understand how it's distracting you because you're never prepared.
I'm prepared usually.
So if you have it written down like me, it's very easy to say what you got to say. But this is the one week I didn't write it down.
It shows you see who the
dude. No, it's just everybody. Dude, everybody. Right, these top teams are definitely top 5. I kind of feel like I want to do a no particular order top 5 now.
No, oh, that's a let's get Gen Z comfortable with my list.
Me. My name is Preston. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go the. Oh my God, this is so tough. We're gonna go the the Chiefs. Chiefs at 4. No reason other than they've had so many one-score games, and I feel like they've gotten lucky on a lot of them. A lot of penalties that have helped them out. They could easily be 1 right now. That's how close all these teams are. It's very difficult to rank these teams top 5. Number 3, I am going to have to go to the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't know why Preston's giving me a look. They're a great team right now. They might be the NFC champs. They might go to the Super Bowl.
You can't just put them at number 3 that said they're the NFC champs going to the Super Bowl. That makes I don't know where you're going here. Then.
Yeah, they might be, and that absolutely can't happen. Saquon at running back is a beast. Could be MVP this year. We didn't talk about MVP candidates
because he's not. We do know what the MVP is.
Yeah, because Preston sucks them off for a living. Treated
deservingly so.
What'd you say?
Deservingly so.
But yeah, this team's stacked. Everyone overreacted with the AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts thing.
No,
we'll wait. Oh yeah, because you're in that locker room.
No, we should talk after that. We got an extra segment after this.
All right. No. Preston's wrong there. And then number 2, I gotta do it. I got to do it. I remember before the pod today, I was thinking of my ones and twos. Oh, Jimmy G on the ones and twos, if you know what I mean. Couldn't decide. You know what that means. Don't eye roll. You know you're a heavy eye roller, by the way. You are, dude. You cause earthquakes with it. I wonder how Aaron deals with those. But at number 2, I have the Detroit Lions. They finally have come out of my number 1. They've been number 1 for a long time. Stack team. The only reason I'm putting them at number 2 now is because of their injuries. I think their injuries are going to hurt them in the end. They've lost so many people. Like we were saying earlier, you can only go so long without that, hurting you. And then that leaves number 1, unfortunately, because Preston's probably going to have his way with himself later to this, the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen is killing it right now. Never saw it coming. I thought he was going to be terrible. Not terrible, but I thought he was going to be average at best this year with
Jimmy's trying to use the word
losing
regress.
Digs. Yeah, 100%. Thought it was going to happen, didn't happen. He got better somehow.
He's the best.
I'm not going to say he's the best. Dude's a monster.
He's not going to say he's the best, but he's going to say he's the MVP. I don't understand that.
I said potential. I believe I said Saquon's also in MVP talks.
He's not now, though, but
how is he not?
He got like 60 yards last week.
Yeah, against an elite Steelers defense.
God damn it. You got me thinking of my eye rolls.
See, Preston thinks he knows a thing or two about football. And then there's that weekly prediction record where I believe I'm beating him by 15 games now. So, yeah, just everybody remember that. All right, let's hear yours.
What was your top 5?
I don't have them written down, so you got to see. Number 1, the Buffalo Bills. Number 2, the Detroit Lions. Number 3, the Philadelphia Eagles. Number 4, the Kansas City Chiefs. And number 5, the Minnesota Vikings.
So me and Jimmy this week do not have the same exact list.
And I'm right this time.
Which is good that we don't.
Yes.
His list was meh. My list.
He copies me.
My list is yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5. It's the Minnesota Vikings. They're not. They have.
So we start off with the same right off the bat.
They're tied with the Lions. They are 12-2. They got Justin Jefferson. They got Jordan Addison. They got T.J. Hawkinson.
But they got Coach of the Year.
Sam Darnold. Kevin O'Connell has led a team with Sam Darnold to a potential chance for a bye week. The Vikings have a chance for a bye week, and that's
this guy.
I doubted them for 3/4 of the season. I'm done doubting them. I hope now. I'm telling you, as a fan, I hope they don't make it to the NFC Championship game or the Super Bowl, because I think it imposes a potential boring game. They could get blown out by a couple of these teams, but they are a good team, and unfortunately, right now they're number 5.
So how did you give me shit when I said that they were going to be first round exits?
Number 4.
Oh, he just ignores the question.
It's
typical P-Dawg.
The Kansas City Chiefs. This Kansas City Chiefs team has not played good, but they find ways to win. Me and Jimmy feel very equal on how we feel about this Chiefs team.
Yep.
They've had an easy schedule. They've had calls go their way. I just don't know how this holds up in the playoffs, really. Don't know how it holds up. Number 3. It's the Detroit Lions.
Drop to 3?
Injuries don't look good. They've given up 40 points. It's getting rough each week. That doesn't mean they can't win the Super Bowl, but it just means that this team's got some issues.
They lose one game and they drop from 1 to 3. You're ridiculous.
I gotta say that it's crazy that Jared Goff had a game that he throws 5 picks. he wins the game. He threw 5 touchdowns. He loses the game. Makes no sense to me. Football's a funny sport.
I don't get it.
But Lions have gone on to 3 strictly because of the injuries. Number 2, it's the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen's a baller. That offense would be number 1. That defense is becoming horrific. You can't give up 46 to the Rams, 42 to the Lions. All of a sudden, I'm going to bring up the L1. I can't do that. It's not complete. It's great, near complete, not quite. But Josh Allen, my God, he is the best quarterback. This might be the best season we've ever seen. My God.
I want to hear your one right now.
Number 1. It's the most complete team. Got a great offense. One of the best defenses. It's the perfect balance team. It's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Didn't you just say people did not overreact to AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts?
That's a different story. Saquon
You
Barkley
make no fucking sense.
Saquon Barkley has
this list is banned. This is the worst list Preston put together.
AJ
ever.
Brown. If you want me to do this soliloquy, I will.
Throw it out.
So for the record, Devontae Smith goes off. AJ Brown goes off. This defense is great. Offensive line is great. Jalen Hurts can ball when he wants. Eagles are number 1. My top 5 teams: 1 Eagles, 2 Bills, 3 Lions, 4 Chiefs, 5 Vikings. This issue that you said about the media, you were talking about the media. Everyone can be quiet about AJ Brown.
About everyone making
AJ Brown made the fucking comment to get the media wound up in the first place.
There's nothing there.
He said there was.
There's nothing. There's
AJ
nothing.
Brown, they have some wise.
You saw them dancing together when
yeah, they did that. AJ Brown says, what's wrong passing? So he made the media talk about this. And then they have a good game, and Jalen Hurts is like.
But do you see what you're doing right now? You're saying it is a big deal, but you're putting the Eagles number 1.
No, the Eagles are playing like the best team. Them trying to put the media against them's the issue. They made it.
Well, right, but if this is such a distraction, like you're saying, then why are you putting them number 1?
I think they're the best team right now with the most talent. That doesn't mean what they did was wrong. AJ Brown's
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
AJ Brown's a talented wide receiver, but why is he saying the passing game's a problem?
It's not.
I agree. He said it was.
Listen, history has shown that AJ Brown has some loose.
That's what I'm saying. You're the one saying he doesn't.
No, I'm saying people are overreacting to all this.
No one's overreacting. He said it.
Everyone's overreacting.
He said it. And then Jalen Hurts comes in there saying, is this, guys, what you want?
Let us know. If you made it this far, let us know in the comments who's overreacting.
Jalen Hurts comes
Preston,
in
or
says,
the media.
Is this what you wanted us? Is this what you wanted to see? Right? No, AJ Brown said there was an issue, and so did Brandon Graham.
I think it's dumb as hell. I don't think there's an issue at all. That team's firing on all cylinders.
Syndicas.
Cylinders. You know what syndicas are. I cracked open another beer because we pushing the limits.
Wait, hold on. I didn't know.
Come on, finish. I only took a sip. Finish one up.
No, we got one more beer. We got one beer to be had.
Yeah, we're gonna finish it at 110. I don't want to go over that because
let me open a beer. We're going over 110 because Jimmy.
We're not going over 110 because Preston's the one who doesn't do the editing and the video takes forever to download.
Well, it's not my fault. You could have been quiet. You could have kept it silent, and you wanted to one up me.
No, I wasn't. I was going to let you know. You just were in a rant about the Eagles, which I still don't understand your pick here. But yes, those are our top 5. I'm glad we did them because we have yet to miss this season. We're not going to miss. We are consistent. We love posting. We love giving you content, whether you like it or not.
We like Post Malone.
Yeah, Post Malone's good too. He was my number 1. By the way, I don't get the Spotify rap, whatever it's called. The Spotify
it somehow knows what you're listening to at every given moment.
But I didn't. I feel like I didn't listen to all that much.
You know
Post
what makes
Malone,
me mad about Spotify rap though?
What's that?
Is like you'll listen to a song and then it'll auto pick your next song, and you're like, I didn't pick this, and they'll count that as your Spotify rep because you listen like the first 20 seconds while trying to figure out.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I feel like it's inaccurate.
Like Caleb Williams' arm, his deep ball.
Exactly like that. Unfortunately, which is stupid because I thought coming into the year he was accurate from deep, and he's not. And I should have listened to Bill Belichick when he said that he's not an accurate quarterback before the season started.
I don't know if we mentioned this before we get out of here. We got one beer to finish. I don't know if we mentioned Michael Penix is the new starter for the Atlanta Falcons.
Yes, he is. I also believe breaking news, nothing fun. NBA ratings are down, but somebody won the in-season championship.
Oh, was it the Thunder or the Bucks?
I don't know.
Did you know it was between the Thunder or the Bucks?
No, I didn't. I have not watched any NBA, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go on a miniature rant here. The NBA is absolute trash. Who's the commish? Adam Silver?
Yes.
Right? Is one of the worst commissioners. Dude, the in-season tournament is stupid as hell. NBA All-Star Week is dumb as hell.
It's the same.
It's stupid, dude.
It's been the same. Why are you yelling at him? It's been the same.
Because he's dumb. The play-in tournament is the worst thing ever.
You can bitch about
the play-in tournament's dumb.
Bitch about the NBA All-Star Week. It's been the same.
Okay, but everything that he's done is stupid as hell.
What's stupid is Rob Manfred's MLB All-Star Weekend.
No. NBA tournament, in-season tournament is stupid as hell. Also, the play-in tournament is one of the worst things that could have ever happened in sports.
I agree on that.
And everybody agrees with it because the NBA ratings are down like 30% this season. ESPN ratings are way down.
Well, LeBron's not
the
playing.
NBA in comparison to every other sport, way down. Way down.
We're gonna wrap this up in 3 minutes.
My bad. I hate the NBA, dude. I think it's a worse sport. I think you got a bunch of baby back bitches. I think you got nothing but floppers. I think the NBA shoves old ass LeBron James down our throats. I think they shove Steph Curry down our throats. I think they shove Kevin Durant down our throats. They need to get these guys out of here. Nobody gives a shit about them anymore. Let's move on from them. Let's move on. None of them are playing at a super high rate. Maybe Steph Curry. LeBron has a new injury every day. He sits probably every other game. It's not interesting at all. I would rather watch, dude, myself clip my toenails and throw them into a cup or something. I'd rather watch myself wipe my own ass for 4 hours straight than an NBA game right now. That's how ridiculous it is. I don't give a shit about NBA anymore. It's sad. It's pathetic. Considering a long time ago, it was very fun to watch. Scoring was probably in the highest scoring game was maybe like 100 points. Somebody would score when we were super into it, when D Rose, 2011, 2010, whatever it was. Now they're scoring 150 points a game. Nobody gives a shit. They need to get rid of the 3-point ball. They need to make it all twos again, all 2-pointers. No one cares. The NBA's dead. It is dead. They need somebody else in there. I'm sorry. Rant over.
Comment below if you think Jimmy needs to drink 6-7 beers every episode. That's all it took to get a good fire rant out of him. We need that.
I hate the NBA. Sorry.
Do I disagree? I do disagree.
Let's hear it.
I mean, their points are valid. I'm not going to disagree. They shove people that they want to shove down your throats. They do it in football. Yeah. They do it in baseball. They do it in basketball.
But here's the thing, though. The NBA, it's been the same guys
Durant's
for the last 20 years.
Durant's not very good. LeBron, they love shoving LeBron down people's throats.
Yeah. He's not very good.
Steph's good.
And then his son as well. Which we called here on this Podcast Sox, and everybody hated us for it.
You heard Jimmy, though. He got fiery. Comment, like I said, comment below. Subscribe to this podcast if you think Jimmy needs to have 6 or 7 beers, loosen the hell up, and go on the rant that he just went on.
Yeah, we have to.
But thank you guys. Did you finish that last beer?
Yeah, I got about one more sip left.
I got a couple sippers.
Yeah, let's wrap it up here. You got anything you want to say to the viewers here?
I said what I'm pretty much trying to say. Hey, we are 7 subscribers away on YouTube from doing a Hot Ones episode. Me and Jimmy have been craving doing it. I want to do it. He wants to do it. But we need you guys to get to that 100 mark.
We committed a long time ago to that 100 mark. We're not going to stop now. Help us get there. We're so close. Help us get there.
If you love the show and you want to be on it, tell us below. We're willing to have guests. We're willing to try it out. Football playoff season's upon us. It's coming close. Give us your predictions. Comment,
like, share, subscribe. Do it.
Yes.
This Podcast Sox. Another episode.
And wish Jimmy G a happy birthday this
Appreciate
Thursday.
It.
Happy birthday, buddy. We love you.
Love you. Thank you.
We'll love you till the end. You're the man. I've always loved you.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Would never ask for a
out.
better co-host than you.
I appreciate that. You get me in my feels late.
No, I wish we didn't go to this music quick, but we love you.
I know. I didn't know you were gonna give me a good shout out like that.
I love you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
You're the best. Jimmy does most of the editing. He does all the editing and gets everything started for us. So wish him a happy 33rd birthday.
Appreciate it. Love you guys. Love the viewers. Love you, P-Dawg.
Love you, everybody here. Follow this Podcast Sox.